This is Bharadwaj, and what I am going to show you in this video is a walk around of the MG store. This is really needed to be seen how MG has displayed their cars at the Auto Expo 2023, starting with their heritage. That's the MG Midget. If you have seen and if you have followed MG as a brand, you've known that it hails from UK, and UKs are known for two-seater sports car, and MG was no different. In that heritage as well. What you see here is the MG Midget. It came with a 999cc, a small car, but with a powerful engine, and it was known all around the world for its beautiful performance and looks and authentic heritage looks as well. If you can spot there, there's a wire wheel and there's a long bonnet for this car, and there's the two-seater layout that you can see right here. Now, this car was also made by Triumph, if you know Triumph made cars, and it was called the Triumph Stag. Now that is a neat little fact for you guys. So that's the MG Midget, and now we enter the MG stall, and right from the MG stall, if we enter, we get to see the EHS. Now there are a ton of electric vehicle or hybrid vehicles from MG. Starting with this is the EHS. Now, if you have seen ZV, ZSEV, if it looks very much similar to that. So it's a electric SUV, and it's a mid-size SUV, to be honest. And you can see that it gets the similar front end of the ZS EV as well. So that's the MG EHS. Now, plug-in hybrid is there's a plug-in hybrid vehicle, and there's another fully electric vehicle. Uh, that's what is standing right here, and there are a ton of cars. I'm not kidding, because this is the Marvel R. Certainly looks cool, and you can see the front end and the closed grille would mean obviously that it is a pure EV, the pure electric car. There's no engine inside it. That's the electric powertrain. Now these are the two cars right here, and you can spot the theme of the MG. It's all green, so they have got green at the Auto Expo. They've gone green, and you can certainly look at that. So apart, next to the EHS, you get the charging station, different charging options that MG offers in India right now. You can spot a regular charger and a fast charger, and also there is community chargers as well, and the Tata EZ Charge, if you have known, and the regular portable charger. Now these are the charging options that is present right here, and here is an exploded view of how a electric vehicle would look like with the batteries and the motor right here. So there's an exploded view right here, and again all green and white. And there is the MG Gloucester right there, a very butch SUV, a rival to the Ford Endeavour, and the only rival right now to the Ford Endeavour apart from the Jeep Meridian. So that is there, and finally let us go to that stall right here. There is another fully electric car. Yes, I'm not kidding, it's fully electric, and there are a ton of cars. So this one is the MG5. So this is more of a SUV-ish crossover kind of estate is what I look at. So if you see from the side, you can spot that this has a very much estate kind of design, and I very much like it, and I very much love it as well. It's a pure electric estate kind of model, and certainly looks cool. So hope you guys had a good look of this car. This is a walk around video. There's not a full-fledged video of all the details of the car. For that, you can go ahead and check our individual videos, where we have done a couple of videos on the different cars that are available at the MG stall. And what you see right here is the PHEV. That's the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, and this is the ERX5. Now this is again a full-size SUV, or a little bigger than the mid-size SUV, I'm guessing. And this is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, so it runs in conjunction with a petrol motor and a battery pack, and it can run in pure EV mode as well. Plug-in hybrid electric vehicle always can run on a pure EV mode, and it can be charged as well using a portable charger that is provided with the car. Now apart from that, there is another electric vehicle right here, that is the MG4. So what you spot here is the MG4, and this is a pure electric vehicle as well. So it is available in both models. If you can see, this is the battery capacity and other stuff present right here, 450 kilometers range and all the stuff that are present right here. And apart from that, let me give you a quick view of how the MG stall looks like. Absolutely massive and absolutely fantastic, full of green. And with that, let me go to the next model before I go on to the center stage. That's the ZS EV right there. So this is the ZS EV and the portable charger that has been offered, and that's the Hector Plus, and there's a Hector Plus standing there. That's the Hector, and that's the Hector Plus standing right there. But now moving on to the center stage right here, this is the Unique 7. So this is the hydrogen fuel cell powered electric vehicle from MG Motors. You can definitely have a look. We have done an exclusive video of this car. Apart from that, let me go a little deeper because I'm not done yet. There are a ton of cars. So apart from the Hector Plus right there, there is a sports car. Yes, there is a plug-in hybrid sports car right here. That's the EMG6. Now, I've done an exclusive video of this. Please do check that out as well. So that's the EMG6. If you can spot, that's a very sporty sedan. Comes with a 1.5 liter turbo petrol engine. After that is the Astor right there. Again, a pretty familiar sight. But right here is the MIFA 9. So if you have seen the Unique 7, that's the hydrogen fuel cell, and the MIFA 9 is a pure electric MPV. So this is the MG stall and all its cars that are displayed at the Auto Expo 2023. How did you like the stall? The the entire ambience, everything is so refreshing, and it is inviting to check it out. So if you guys are coming up to Auto Expo 2023, do check the MG stall out. They have a ton of vehicles for you to check out, and it is a homage to what you can expect from MG as a brand in future in India. So this is Badwad signing off. That's the MG Motor stall. So what you see here is the Tata Harrier EV. Yes, if you've known Tata Motors SUV portfolio, you would have known about the Harrier. Now Harrier gets a electric treatment, and that's why it is called as the Harrier.EV. That's Tata EV's Tata electric vehicles nomenclature. And right up front, let us speak about the design. They have not been revealed much revealed yet because it's still in its concept form. Right up front, you can see that it gets a closed grille, and right at the bottom you also can spot grill which will allow the air to pass through to cool the powertrain that's under the hood. And you can see a seamless design. There's a LED light bar right there connecting the two DRLs at the either end, and probably the main headlamps would be featured down below, and that's where you can spot the main headlamps, and again the grill which will help in airflow. And there is also ADAS module. If you can we can expect a level 2 ADAS system on this car. Apart from that, let us go to the side profile of the car, and going forward, you can spot a very aerodynamically shaped wheel. Now these are 19-inch alloy wheels right here. So you can definitely go ahead and have a look at those good looking alloy wheels, which will help in aerodynamic efficiency. Apart from that, you also get a EV badging right there. There is all around body cladding for the car and looks absolutely fantastic. And there are massive ORVMs on the car as well. There have not been much changes on the car. You still get the floating roof effect, and also there is a sunroof as well, a panoramic sunroof, what you can see right here. And there is a 360-degree camera feature that will be introduced on this car as well. Now coming to the rear section of the car, you can spot a familiar design here. It is based on the Harrier's tail lamp. You can spot a light bar right here, and also there is a Harrier badging, EV badging right there, which will connect which will give a very distinctive look. And there is a tail lamp here as well, which connects with the light bar, and there is a vertical reflector that's being positioned right next to the bumper. And again, coming to the rear section, there's a spoiler as well, which will help in the aerodynamic efficiency of the car. The rear pillar, what you see on the car is remain unchanged on this concept SUV that you can spot right here. Uh, Let me go a little bit on the interiors, because this car now, if you can spot it, there's no door handles because it is touch operated. If you can see on the pillar, there is a button right there. If you touch it, the door will be opened, and that is how it can be accessed with the car. So what you see right here is the interiors of the Harrier EV. It gets an infotainment display right there, a large infotainment display, and a climate control vent, and the steering wheel as well. Good amount of space is offered. There's very cushioned, good, well cushioned seats, and that is the rear section of the car. And we can expect this to be a 5-seater format along with that. So that is the touch operated button, which if it will make it to the production form or something, that remains to be seen yet. And that is the Harrier EV. Now, speaking about a little bit about the powertrain, we can expect this to feature a Ziptron technology powertrain from the Nexon and other EV models. We can expect a range of around 500 kilometers on a single charge. Apart from that, there would be DC fast charging as well. 180 kilowatt DC fast charging could be offered by Tata Motors. What did you think about the Harrier EV? Do let us know in the comments below. Also, like and share this video. Is the Tata Sierra EV. If you are from the 90s era, the name the Tata Sierra would be a very familiar name because it was a two-door SUV that was way ahead of its time. And right now, Tata Motors has given that particular SUV a treatment for the 2023, and they will be launching it as an EV. This is still in its concept form. There have not been more details revealed by Tata Motors yet. At the 2020 Auto Expo, it was revealed as a concept, but it was not a working concept. Right now it's a working concept. You can get inside. Sadly, the car is closed off for this video. However, let me try best to show this car. It might get a high voltage architecture, Ziptron architecture. The other features that can be expected on this car is a range of around to 500 kilometers, and there might be a fast charging capability here as well. 180 kilowatt DC fast charging right here. Apart from that, you can also expect this car to get other EV based features. Now, talking about the design right here, you can see a very simple design right here. You can get a piano black finish, and also there is a scuff plate at the bottom. It can get ADAS features as well. And what you see here, let me go to the side. You can see that distinctive side profile of the Tata Sierra, where the final pillar and the floating roof effect has been carried forward on this EV as well. So the seamless glass will certainly is a quirk in is in itself. And I am also speaking about the alloy wheel right here. And alloy wheel is aerodynamic efficient alloy wheel, and it gets a 18-inch wheels in this concept form. And let us wait for the people to move over a little bit, because uh, now this wheel will also help in increasing the aerodynamic efficiency of the car. Now, coming to the ORVMs, there are no 360 camera, but for sure this we can expect a 360 camera on this car. And here is the rear profile of this car, and you get a very flat looking boot line and a very boxy shaped design, which pays homage to the older Tata Sierra as well. And there's a Tata logo right there, and the piano black finish trim right there. We are not sure if this concept form can be made into the production version. However, it is a near production version. Tatas are known for that, and we can certainly ensure that Tata Motors would be launching this car in the near production form. Now, getting into the interiors, you can see that the space in the interiors is really good, and there is a ton of space on the car. So we can expect the headrest to have some speakers as well. Knowing Tata Motors, they could definitely experiment that and create a sort of ambience for the car. And moving forward, you also get a glass roof right there, the panoramic sunroof. It is glass. Now, we are unsure if that will be a production version. If the production version will have such a large glass roof, it certainly looks very spacious and very airy. And here are the interiors of the Tata Sierra EV. You get a touchscreen infotainment system, Android, Apple CarPlay, and all those features will be present. And there is a four-spoke steering wheel, in fact, and there's a digital instrument cluster right there. And this being an EV, you do not have to deal with any transmission tunnel right there, so you could spot a very good looking storage space and a center console right there. And there are armrest on the side of the front seat. Now again, we'll have to wait and watch if this will be made into the production version of it, but certainly looks good, and the seats looks good too as well. There's Sierra branding on the seat given as well to make it that much more authentic here in the SUV. So this is the Tata Sierra EV in its working concept form. How did you like the Tata Sierra EV? Let us know in the comments below. Also, what you see here is the Tata Curvv EV. Now that is the compact crossover SUV. Not compact, it's a crossover SUV and a coupe SUV as well. If you can see it in the side profile, this is the coupe SUV, and we have already done a video of this SUV, and you can see a complete walk around video of it in on our channel, and that was displayed in the blue color. This is displayed in the pink color, and what you see at the back, that is the sloping roof line, which makes it a coupe SUV. Let me go a little at the back and show you the side profile of it. Absolutely looks massive, absolutely fantastic. And coming to the alloy wheels here, that gets 18-inch alloy wheels. Now this might not be a production format, but this is still a SUV of might not be make it to the production. Let me go ahead and see. Go ahead, there are a lot of people right here. Let me try to give you a proper front view. So you can see that body cladding, everything has been present, and the square dot wheel arches present here as well. And this might be a electric SUV or a petrol powered vehicle. There might be a couple of engine options available for this car: a petrol engine and a diesel engine. As there's no diesel engine options, it might get electric powertrain. Now electric powertrain might be a Ziptron powertrain from the Nexon EV, and the petrol powertrain might be a 1.2 liter petrol engine that is available on other Tata cars. Transmission option could also remain the same as the Tata cars as well. And moving forward with the issue with the Curvv right here, it might be launched in the near future. And let me go a little bit on the interior front, because this car is locked, I will not be able to show you the interiors. It gets red accents, absolutely looks beautiful. There's a glass roof as well. Now this might not make it to the production format, but certainly is a looker, and we can expect a panoramic sunroof with this car, hopefully, and it absolutely looks brilliant. Coming back, you can see the steering wheel, the twin spoke steering wheel and infotainment system. You can get all connected technologies, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and IRA connected technology as well. The center console, you can spot climate control, vent features, and also a gear selector as well. Flush door handles right here, and going forward, you also get a very funky looking dashboard. Coming to the rear section of the car, you can spot seating for three. It gets a flat floor. We're not unsure if it will make it to the production format. That is something that we will have to look forward to. So it can definitely seat 5 people in the car. Now coming to the rear section of the car, you can spot a fast back or notchback kind of design very prominently at the space. And also right here is a light bar that might make it to the production format, and a Tata Curvv badging right there along with the Tata logo. Now this light bar connects both tail lamps on the either end and gives it a very clean and modern look. So this is the Tata Curvv, and we have done a ton of other videos of the Tata cars right here. Please do check us out and check all our videos. This is Bharadwaj signing off. See you guys in the next video.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.